Hey, happy marvelous Monday, fam. It's Zakia, Miss Queenland Confident, Chief Queen Officer of Queenland Confident Brands, and the founder of From Stuck to Start, where we are helping this world beat obesity with a vengeance. Wanted to share a quick message with you. Something I just been thinking about, that there are some people who are just really disgusted with themselves. Just granted. And what I find is they're disgusted with themselves, but they have some, I guess you would call it unconscious, more so on unconscious behavior. I can't find the right word to use right there, but anywho, they're unconsciously ripping apart and tearing down people without ever know it. And so here's some signs. One of them is that they always have something to say about a step of faith or a leap of faith that somebody has already done. That's one. The second thing is that they can sometimes be very pessimistic or negative when someone receives a favorable outcome after making that step of faith. And they always have this tendency to, instead of constructive criticism, or what I like to call constructive critiquing, they're always destructing. It's always destructive criticism. And and when it's destructive, when you think about a destruction, it's like they're doing something to always destroy them. I find that those people are very toxic. They're very toxic, and if they're in your circle, you have to be very cautious and keep them at bay, because what happens is spirits connect. Soul ties are formed, and when they're formed, it's very hard to get to be loosed or get away from that type of behavior. Not just more so in the physical, but we're also talking emotional and the spiritual. And so if you have friends or if you have family that are currently been exposed to that type of toxicity, first I think it deserves that we have a talk with them. Sometimes the talks are easy, sometimes it's not. But in all, if the person is open and receptive, and if your heart is in the right place for giving it, you should be settled and okay with that. So if the level of toxicity just gets to be too much, then you do what I like to call put people at the back of the line. Sometimes they have to be moved out of the line. And so although some people may not necessarily agree with this, one of the things that sometimes begins to happen for me is that I stop answering phone calls, or I tell them not call them back at my earliest convenience. And right now, the way life is for me, I don't really have a early convenience, because there are just some things that I'm just busy. And right now, anything that will cause me to lose distraction or focus, I don't have time for it. May not be the best thing, but hey, that's what's working for me right now. So, learn to be happy with yourself. And number one, that takes you doing some things, stepping out and doing some things on your own. Not always needing a crowd or needing people to cheer you on to get things done. Do it for your damn self. Because in the end, what matters is that your life is fulfilled, and that you live at your fullest potential and at the fullest expression of yourself that is available. Not what anybody else wants to do, not what somebody thinks you should do, but what you know and what's been ingrained in you from the beginning of time. For most of us, we've known for a while. And so today, this is my charge to you. If you're on the destructive side, think of some things, 3 things that you can do from here. And let's say I give you to the beginning of spring. I don't even know when it is, but at least the beginning of spring, that you can really look at doing that will be more so constructive versus destructive. So if it sounds like this is like all over the place, yeah, in some cases it is. But this has been on my mind for a while. And so I just pray that this video is a blessing to somebody. All right? So this is your girl, Zakia, Chief Queen Officer of Queenly Confident Brands and a founder from Stuck to Start. Hope that you are discovering the royalty within on this beautiful Monday that we have here in Atlanta. I don't know if you can see it, but it's so pretty out here. It's really pretty out here. Because you are royalty. Take care. Peace.